So I was thinking to myself for weeks, for days, since the beginning of this year, and I was like, what are ways and ideas, plans that I can make to make myself a better crocheter? So I thought, and I was like, I got an idea. So here's how I started. I gathered all the bags that were incomplete, filled of crochet ideas that I have. So in the green bag, the pink and white one was supposed to be this bag that I never finished. And the blue, the green, and the mix of blue and green squares were supposed to be this patchwork cardigan that I sketched out. This was supposed to be the first patchwork cardigan that I ever made, and I never finished it. I just procrastinated. And you know, if I wanted to be a better crocheter, one of my problems was that I procrastinated a lot, and not just in crocheting, with other things in my life as well. I told myself this year that I wanted to be better and to stop procrastinating as much, like at least limit it is what I'm saying. So as you can see here, these is all of the squares that I've made, and I'm just playing around with it. And I decided to unravel it because, like, if I'm not going to use it, I might as well unravel it and put the yarn back and use it for something else. Why just keep it there? You know what I mean? So as you can see, I'm just unraveling it. Please don't mind my little brother over there chilling. I don't know why he's there or whatever. He's scratching his little leg or whatever. Don't embarrass me. Oh, okay. All right. And by the way, since you're watching this channel, welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, this channel is called Gish Gish. Thank you to all the subscribers, and thank you for the extra subscribers, and please watch my video, by the way. So as you can see, these two squares here, the white and green one, it was a bag at first that I never finished, and I unraveled the yarn and decided to make these two squares to make a blanket, but I have to buy some more. And for here, I tried to unravel this square, but like I was having difficulties, and this is all of the unraveled stuff that I took out. Here's another bag that is filled with incomplete granny squared hats here, bucket hats. This one is finished, but like at the same time it's not finished, and I will explain to you. So as you can see here, I'm just showing you guys the unfinished hats. All I have to do is make the brim, right? And then at least finish that one. The reason why I couldn't finish it is because I was trying to make satin bucket hats and it wasn't going well, and so I was just like, yeah, I give up. That's one of my problems. I would just give up too quickly. I would just be like, yeah, I'm not finishing this anymore. Now, some of them were not meant to be satin bucket hats. It's just that I just got lazy and just didn't make the brim. Honestly, I could just make the brims with these three and I'll be done with this. I'm not gonna lie, this is basically like the first finished project I ever made, this hat here, but like because I put the satin in it, it didn't go well. So I'm just giving y'all examples and just showing you guys the hats that I put in here. Yeah, what you think? Do you like the color scheme? I like this one. This one was made for me, and I didn't even finish it, and it's made for me. This one was for a coworker, and I never finished it. This one was for my boyfriend, and I was trying to put satin in here, and I don't know what the fuck I thought I was doing. I was trying to like take the satin part out, but I messed up, and I just said, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So I'm just playing around here. Yeah, you see how I messed up the hat? Oh my goodness. So here's other bags that are not finished either. This one I made this year. It's supposed to be this yellow cardigan, and I'll do a video on it because the reason why some of these are not done yet is because I was trying to crochet some and then record videos on how I made these sweaters without it being too long or taking weeks or days or whatever. So this one isn't because really I was procrastinating too much. It's more like, you know, I wanted to show y'all, I wanted to do some and then show y'all the rest and then record it and stuff and show you, oh, I made this patchwork sweater. Watch me make this patchwork sweater. Well, it's not patchwork, but this yellow sweater, whatever. I already did a sketch and everything. So this is part of the problem, as you can see. I even thought about like other ways to finish my other crocheting projects without being bored, because I am the type of person, like if I just keep on crocheting one thing or if I focus on one thing, I do get bored very easily. So I'm just trying to mix it around, diverse it up a little bit. So another thing I plan on doing that I feel will make me a better crocheter is to plan out my day better. Yeah, and to make a schedule for myself a little bit, so at least I can have like a little bit of time to crochet. So like I have some projects here. I already showed you this one, which is the first sweater. I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna make my own separate video on them, on how I crocheted, assembling it, making the cardigan or whatever. So like we're pretty much almost done and whatever. Like this is the extra I need to make. I need to make like what, 8 more? No, like I don't know, I don't remember. So over here I basically sketched out how I want to make this patchwork sweater or cardigan, and I'm just using these colors and I'm just coloring it up. As you can see here, I'm using the colors yellow, a certain pinkish red, orange, dark green, and like this beige color, but I just put brown for it. And I'm just counting how many squares of each color it is and just writing it on the color of the squares. Hopefully I don't sound dumb and I'm making sense to y'all right now. You know what I mean? So I already crocheted some of this. This is some of them I made last year already. Yeah, some of the colors are mixed up. Whatever, I don't care. So it's basically 5 colors together, and I already crocheted some. This was from last year that I crocheted. So another reason why I kind of procrastinated on this, but not really, is because like I said, I'm trying to show you guys how I make the sweater. So I wanted to crochet most of it and then crochet some of it on camera and then be like, oh look, I make this patchwork sweater making solid granny squares. Like, so in a way, I'm still in the process of it, you know what I mean? But procrastination was a big problem. So I'm just showing you guys how much more I have to make. And yeah, this is all of them. So I have to make like 8 more of each color for now, but I made majority of it, so I'll probably have to make like maybe 12 or something. I'm not quite sure. So I'm just showing you guys how I crocheted this. This is not a tutorial or anything. I know you guys are probably like, girl, why you crochet like that? Look, that's how I crochet, okay? That's how I crochet. And I'm just, yeah. So like for some of the squares, as you can see, I changed the hooks. So for this yellow square, because of the yarn, like when I used the 5, I don't remember, like number 5 hook on the yellow one, it made it bigger than the actual size of the other yarn because I'm using different types of yarn. That's another thing that I learned, is that most of the time use the same company's yarn to make your stuff, because each yarn have different textures, different feels, different lengths, chunkiness, and everything. So that's another thing that I learned. Over here I use 3.5 hook, yeah, for the yellow one. So so yeah, I was just like, it took me like, I don't remember what day it was like a couple weeks ago, and it was like 2 in the morning, and I was just looking at all my yarn. I took out all the yarn that I never used. I took out all the unfinished projects. I just took all the bags that were filled with unfinished projects, and I gathered it up and I just put it on my bed, and I was like, you know what, let me unravel the yarn that I never really finished or I don't like. So that green and white square that I made was actually like this bag when I first started off crocheting, and it just wasn't good, and I just left it there. I was trying to make a chunky bag, so I unraveled it and made those squares. I'm like, maybe I can make a blanket, but the thing is, I have to go back to the store and get some more yarn. Another thing I learned is, if you're going to make a project, gather more yarn. I don't remember. So I even like crochet pillows covers because I plan on selling my stuff. So I even have this. This is another thing I like to do. So like maybe one day I'll crochet the cardigan, and one day I crochet this, which is the pillow. I even started another project, is in here. So yeah, I have plenty of it back, so I'm gonna show you the projects. So another project that I've been also doing is these granny square pillowcases covers, because like I said, I plan on selling my work. Yeah, I don't only crochet, I do ceramics too, but like that's a different video I'm gonna do, because today we're focused on crocheting, because ceramics is really fun for me. It's not that hard for me to, you know. The only thing about ceramics is just that like I have to find the time, because crocheting is whatever. Anywho, so I've been crocheting these big ass cover. These are 10. There are 10 of these, right? But pillowcases you need 2. So in total we're making 5 pillows, but like 10 because you need your front and your back. So this is another one I've been doing. I found a better method for this. So something that I have been doing is this, if I can find it. Instead of just working on making one big ass granny square, make it another big ass granny square, work smarter, not harder. So I make multiple of these, and I start on the first row, which is the first row how to make the granny square. Right now it may not look like a square, but it is a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In total, it will make 3 more big ass granny squares, so it will make it 9 pillows in total. So yeah, I'm gonna make multiple of these. So like I be switching up the days that I be crocheting. Someday I might crochet the pillowcases, then the next day I'm crocheting my cardigan, then I might do the yellow cardigan that I showed, and then I might do you know, this new cardigan, which I'm about to show you guys right now. So that's another thing I plan on doing. So like when I mean by like scheduling myself, I'm saying like maybe this on Monday I'm like, oh, I'm going to crochet the pillows today for this one day. Then the next day I'm crocheting the cardigan. Then the next day I'm doing the other cardigan. Or I could switch it up and do 2 of them in a day. Maybe half of it will be the pillowcase covers, and then the next day, and then later on will be the cardigan. So like that's another example. Let me show you this new project I am doing. Another project that I am crocheting is this cardigan that I got inspired by when I was at the grocery store with my best friend, and it was this Asian lady, and she had this cute cardigan, and I love the color scheme and everything, especially because like I'm usually like on the brighter side when it comes to clothes. Like I wear colors like this and yellows and oranges, but I don't really have a lot of dark clothing. And so like I feel like the cardigan would fit like winter time, like fall winter time, maybe mostly winter. So I was like, let me give myself a little dark feel or whatever. Hi Pepper. I don't know if you can see here, so I tried to do my own way of how I want this pattern to be. So this is the back panel, and yeah, this is the color. As you can see, I substitute that gray for a certain blue color, and I just changed the shade of yellow and maybe the shade of the brown a little bit, but it is what it is. This is the back panel. This is the collar for the, you know, this is for the bottom. This is the front panel. This is the ribbon for it, and this is the sleeves. I didn't put one here. I put one right here. This is exit out because as you can see here, it starts with brown, yellow, white, the lighter blue, and blue navy. I probably should have put this blue navy. That was dumb with me. So I exit this out because I realized it didn't look right and it wouldn't match. So this is going to be the ribbon for it, and that's our plan. So hopefully this goes well with the sweater that I'm making, and hopefully that I made it well. It probably doesn't look exactly like the girls on theirs, but it's something. So what you guys think? So I already crocheted some. We're using this type of yarn. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Did I do it the wrong way? Maybe this is better. Yep, this is the yarn we're using. Let me give you a closer view. You can see it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so we're using this yarn. So the color schemes are this. Give me a second. These are the color schemes that I'm using. I'm over here struggling. I decided to switch it up and give myself a chunkier yarn feel, because the chunkier yarn, the less work it will be. So that's another method, another idea that I found out. If I just do this, then yeah. This is Charisma, and it's Charisma yarn, so it's chunky feel. It's cute for like sweaters and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're using white, blue navy. I don't know what type of blue color this is, but this type of blue, yellow duck yellow or pale yellow, and we're using this dusty brown color. I already crocheted some, so in the picture she had like a diamond pattern in it, and I was like, I have a video saved for diamond pattern like cardigans or whatever, but like I tried to do some with the videos I saw, but I didn't like the way she explained it, and so I was just like, I'm gonna just use solid granny squares instead, and hopefully it'll look good, because like when you do a granny square, it automatically make it symmetrically squared. So I did some, and this is the how it looks on the chunkier yarn. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's cute? Right? So this is yellow. This is this blue, white, and the dusty brown. So like if you just do this, it will give you the pattern. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let me see if I could get one more. You get what I'm saying? No? You're not getting it? Do you think it's gonna look cute? I think it's gonna look cute. I think it's gonna look really nice, matter of fact. So, yeah. Another method that I will be using too is to not only write notes on the sketches that I make, but possibly like maybe write it on here, or at least plan out my day on this notebook. I bought this notebook last year because I wanted to like write how I felt, or write definitions of words that I didn't know or didn't understand. Like I just wanted to put something in it, and I haven't really been using it. I told you I've been having procrastination problems. I've been going through some things, so it made it really hard to do stuff. So I think I have an idea on what to do. Even like I met up with my teacher to get more ceramic plates and paint colors and stuff. That's another video I have to make. I even wrote down the colors I need for ceramics. This is not how my handwriting is. I was just writing sloppy, and I was like, let me hurry up and go. So that's something else I plan on doing, at least scheduling my things for the day, so to get myself in order, to make myself a better person. And so I will be sketching my cardigans and my plushies and blah 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 in here. I even have some examples, for instance. Let me just show you. My ducky, you know, like amigurumi stuff, it ripped off. I even wrote notes on like what to do or whatever, and it ripped off. And I got one for a cat. That's a cat one. I got one for a cow. And a piggy. I didn't really try with this one. I didn't like the way I make the pig look. It looked ugly to me. So that's another thing I will be doing. So remember, the cardigan one, I wrote notes down. Look at this drawing I did for ceramics. You guys won't let me actually do this. Okay, that didn't help at all. But yes, this is the scheme we're using for the cardigan. Remember? Like this. So this is how I'm going to be sketching my stuff from now on. Makes it easier and everything. You can see here, this is other crocheting ideas I had here. I tried to crochet this bag. I didn't do it. It's supposed to be hot pink and white. As you can see, like one of the examples I put in that I didn't finish, this is probably the bag that I put in, but probably not. So these were some options. This is the first cardigan I really wanted to start, and I was inspired by this YouTuber. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but hopefully I put it in here. And I just did my own colorway. I can probably still do it today because I still have those colors, but I don't know, I'm not really a red type of girl. So I counted it, I made notes. Yeah, so this is what helps me with the panels and things of that nature. You see that? Oh my god, I forgot to put in the other panel. I have to put this part on there. Hopefully I remember. This is another one. I really like this one. This was part of the examples that I showed you with the blue and the green that I never finished. But isn't the drawing nice? And this is different color schemes that I thought would be cool. I told you I'm more on the brighter side. I don't really do dark colors. I have this one. I have this one too, but I never finished it. I don't know if I'm really gonna do this. I think I have a sweater that I want to make. I didn't make it though. I have an idea, and it's with the same color scheme, but like I just haven't done it yet because I'm trying to do little by little and finish the projects that I have here already. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I got anything else. I have like these papers from work. Yeah, a crochet hoodie. Yeah, all this stuff here. I have this here too. Where's the other example I just had? Yeah. This was another one. Like, these are all crocheting ideas. I did this in Stop and Shop when I was working there, so this is probably like last year or something. Yeah, this is all I have to show you right now. But like, look at that. Yep. That's all that I pretty much got for my video today. Hopefully it was inspiring. Hopefully it was a different type of video. I showed you some examples. I showed you the different types of crocheting projects I had, how far I got with it, how procrastination was a huge problem, and how far it got me, my new plans on how to be better, like writing notes down, sketching it out, drawing on my sketchbook. Oh yeah, showing you different types of stuff on there. You know, me fixing up stuff, getting back onto my things and stuff of that nature. So I hope you guys like this video. As you can see, I'm wearing a different shirt. I had work, so sorry that I haven't been uploading in like days. So my apologies for not uploading as much. It's kind of hard to do that, and I'm working and stuff. And then I want to try to be better with my videos. So it's like I don't have a camera still, so I'm not finna just record 20 minutes of my shit. And no, I'm not. You're gonna get days after days. Who knows? Maybe I might have to switch my channel into like artistic stuff instead, so it can also push me to be better and to do my artistic, like crochet and ceramics and stuff more. But at the same time, like I said, that would bore me, so I like to switch it up. So I might just do different types of videos, so I know whoever's watching this is like, girl, do you just do art or do you do these dumbass videos? I don't know. We do all of it. Sorry. I came back from work. When I came back from work, I immediately got all this stuff to record this. I did not eat yet. It is almost, what, 8 is 7:33. I gotta eat. Right. So I hope y'all please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm gonna really try to edit and do better and make it really nice as much as possible. So I'm gonna need y'all to please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel named Gish Gish here. If I'm not lazy after editing all that shit, I'll put my Instagram right here. And yeah, thank you for watching my video today.